Hey Evan, I am so excited that we finally made it here. I can't believe that this day is here already. It feels like just yesterday we got engaged, but I can't wait to marry you.
And then why don't you share the story of how you guys first met?
So actually our friends Brianna and Garrett, who got married in February, introduced us because Evan needed a date to a fraternity formal and Garrett wanted to go with Evan in the same room, so Brianna wanted to pick one of her friends, and so she set us up to be I was his date, and then the rest is history. Really a fairy tale.
And then I'm sure there's 1,000 things, but what are just a few of your favorite things about him?
He is funny, he's the life of the party, he is so supportive, he's caring. I really could go on, but he's my favorite.
And how are you feeling right now?
A little bit nervous. Excited.
And then what's something you're most excited about for marriage in the short term, like just upcoming weeks?
Going on our honeymoon and just relaxing, not having to do anything for like a whole week.
And what are you excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10 plus years?
To start a family together, probably.
And then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with him, like something that he's taught you?
I think he has shown me that you don't have to take life too seriously and just to have fun and not let everything in life stress you out or build up, just to take advantage of the now.
And then why don't you just finish sending him a sweet little nothing?
Oh gosh. Evan, I can't wait to be your wife and have a blast tonight and marry you. Sorry, I'm really awkward, so.
No,
this
that's
is
great. That's great. Perfect. Okay. We are rolling.
Hey Manda, I can't believe our special day is finally here. Just seems like yesterday where we were getting off that bus going to New Orleans and I saw this girl that was light years out of my league that I didn't stand a chance with, and little did I know that I met my best friend. I can't believe we've made it this far, and I'm super excited for what entails the rest of our lives after we tie the knot here in a couple of hours.
And then why don't you share the story from your perspective of you guys first meeting?
Yeah, so we originally were set up by a couple of friends, and we originally thought it was just going to be a good time. I knew I wanted a very gorgeous girl by my side, but it turns out she ended up being a once-in-a-lifetime type of girl to meet, and she was just absolutely phenomenal. And right then and there, I knew that I just needed to capitalize on the opportunity, and I didn't want her to slip away. She was the best person that I've ever met, best first impression that I've ever seen out of anybody, and I just love her so much.
And I'm sure there's 1,000 things. What are just a few of your favorite things about her?
Gosh, probably that she is the most unselfish person that I've ever met. She puts everybody before herself when it comes to just caring for them, when it comes to gift giving, when it comes to just simple things that'll brighten up their day. She's the most unselfish person I've ever once encountered, and just extremely generous, and it's the thing that I love most about her.
And how are you feeling right now?
I'm super excited. A little jitters, but of course that's natural. I mean, I know that we're gonna have nothing but happiness looking ahead to the rest of our lives, so I'm super excited. I couldn't be more happy to marry her and call her my wife for the rest of my life.
And then what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with her, like something that she's taught you?
She's taught me really just how to carry myself and how to be a better man. I feel like whenever we first met, I was still kind of in those college years where I still liked going out and I still liked, just hanging out, but she's really taught me to just better myself every single day, to how to carry myself and just how to be the best person that I can possibly be. And I know that she makes me a better man each and every day that I spend with her.
And then what are you excited about most for marriage in the short term, like just the upcoming weeks?
Definitely our honeymoon, absolutely. I mean, we haven't taken any vacations together, being a relationship that kind of fostered during COVID, so we really haven't gotten that opportunity to explore together and really travel the world, but that's probably the thing that I'm most excited for. And then once we get back, just having her just by my side every single day. I know that it's been like that for a little while now, but just to actually say that we're married is something that I can't express enough that it means to me. It's just, I'm so happy about it, and I can't wait to call her my wife.
And then last question, what's something you're most excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10 plus years?
In the long term, definitely starting a family with her would have to be number one thing that I'm most excited about. I know that she is going to be a fantastic mom if and when that day comes, and I just couldn't be more excited about just building our own future. I know that we both traveled from far away from where our hometowns were, so being able to establish our own family in our own town and just being able to live our lives with building that foundation is something that I'm really looking forward to.
Why don't you just finish sending her a sweet little nothing?
Yeah, Manda, I love you so much. Once again, I can't believe this day is already here. It feels like yesterday we just met. It feels like yesterday that I just proposed, but I couldn't be more happy about where our lives are going, and I really can't I am so excited for the future, and I can't express enough how happy I am to call you my wife.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Hi, Manda and Evan. Thanks for letting me be a part of your big day. I can't believe it's finally here. Evan, I hope you enjoy that gift we got Manda tonight. I think you're going to like it.
Okay, Manda and Evan, thank you so much for including me on your special day. Manda, you've been such a loyal and dependable friend over the last 6 years, and I'm so happy to be here today. I love you both, and I can't wait to help celebrate this next chapter of your life. Cheers.
Okay.
Manda, thanks so much for including me in your day. You were the most beautiful bride, and I'm so excited to celebrate you and Evan. Cheers.
Okay. Manda and Evan, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your big day. Manda, I know we've come a long way since freshman year of college. I'm so glad that you're with the person that makes you your best and happiest self, and I can't wait to celebrate you today. That's all.
That's it.
Hi, Amanda and Evan. Thanks for not inviting me. I'm not technically invited to this wedding because I never received my invitation, so I'm technically wedding crashing, and I'm so glad to be wedding crashing today. I could not be more grateful for the two of you. I am so glad to be here and so glad that you included me today. I really don't know what I would do without the two of you, and I'm going to get emotional talking about it, so thanks so much for inviting me today. Or not.
Evan and Amanda, I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited to be here today, and I can't wait to see where your journey as a married couple takes you.
Hi, Manda and Evan. Thank you so much for letting me be part of your day. You two are very, very special and dear to my heart, and I just love seeing you both so in love. And I hope you have the best, many, many years to come. And I hope that you, me, and Garrett continue to be a package deal.
So whenever you're good, you can go for it.
Evan, Amanda, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad you had us a part of your wedding. I cannot imagine this wedding without the boys that Evan surrounded us Arkansas boys with. And I say Arkansas, I'm saying the one man alone. You can't even see him. Fisher's over here on my left, and he's here, and this man's here. Where did I meet him? Where did we bond? That one restaurant you had reservations for us for about 2 nights in a row, the American Restaurant Inn.
Fine dining.
It's a fine dine establishment, but on the real though, Amanda, I love you guys so much. You don't understand how much you mean to Brianna and I, and Evan on the flip side. 2 times as much as Amanda means on my side to Brianna as you mean to me. I can't believe we're finally here, but congrats. So excited for you guys. Have the night of your lives and go live it up in Aruba. You guys are going to have the greatest time of your life. I love you guys. Thank you. The American.
You're good, you can send them a little something.
Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for letting me be a part of your special day. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for you, and I wish you all the best. Love you.
Hey, Manda and Ev, I just want to say thank you for having all of us down here. We love you guys. We're so happy for you guys. Manda, just watch your back on Ev. You know he can be a pain in the ass. I'm kidding. We love you guys. So happy for you guys. Can't wait to come see you guys soon. Thanks for having us. Cheers.
All right, Manda and Evan, thank you so much for this very special day. We've all had a great time, had an absolute blast. Cheers to you guys and the many memories that you guys are going to share in the future. Love you guys to death. Cheers.
Evan and Amanda, we're so happy to be here, be a part of your big day.
Sounds like whenever Clay comes and moves to Dallas, that Natalia will find his way there. Not that I've been asking for him to do that for so long. Not just to visit Amanda's family. And then now him, and now
Lots of reasons to come to
Dallas.
Dallas.
Brother, come on home.
We're coming to Rogers
Bring
as well.
it in.
And we're just super happy for you guys, tearing
Yeah.
up during the first dance. And
Cheers to y'all. Love y'all. Both y'all.
We love you guys and hope you have a great life together. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm in for honor. For those of you who don't know me, Amanda and I have been best friends since we were 11 years old. We met in middle school. One of my favorite memories of Amanda is the countless sleepovers we had together growing up. Looking back now, we both laugh, but we would get into physical altercations, shoving each other off the bed on a regular basis, fighting over who crossed the invisible line in the middle of the bed. For the record, I still hate Amanda. Evan, it's a good thing you're okay with Amanda's strict bedtime requirements. And of course, sharing the bed with Tootsie. Or I don't think you'd make it this far. A time I'll never forget, and I'm shocked that I remember, is the first time I drank, of course with Amanda by my side. Mom, you might want to cover your ears for this one. We were juniors in high school, and my mom was going out of town for the weekend. I was supposed to be staying with my dad, but naturally I told him that I was spending the night with Amanda. Amanda and I threw a party at my mom's house for all the 14 girls. We raided my mom's liquor stash, and all I drank was the sour apple liqueur, not knowing that it wasn't the same thing as liquor. I vomited green all night long while Amanda held my hair back. Amanda being Amanda, she cleans the whole house to make sure my mom wouldn't know. Somehow my mom still figured it out, and she still hasn't told me how. I'm not quite sure how that happens. It was impeccable. Back in middle and high school, Amanda and I shared absolutely everything. We even went to the extent of inventorying our clothes to check them out to each other. Though we've grown older, some things will never change. From sharing our clothes, it's only meant to be that we're now sharing a veil on our wedding days. The summer after we graduated, I went to visit Manda and Evan in Arkansas over the summer. At this point, I had maybe met Evan once, and he had yet to earn my stamp of approval. We went to Sassafras Winery, and any doubts or reservations there had in the way. I've never seen anyone love Manda the way that Evan does, and I couldn't ask for more as her best friend. Evan, you're getting the most loyal and cherished person in your life. But I know you know that already. I can't count the amount of times that Amanda's rushed my side when I needed her. During some of the hardest times of my life, Amanda just dropped everything to drive 5 hours to OU or to hop on a flight to Houston. Amanda's the most deserving person in this world. And I'm so happy she's finally found someone to love her the way that she loves and cares for others. Christy and Paul, thank you for raising my best friend. Amanda, I don't want to stay without you guys. Christy, thank you for being my second mom. Sorry. I'm so lucky to have yet another loving, supportive woman in my life. Amanda, I'm so grateful to call you my best friend and sing by your side on your wedding day. There's no one else I would have wanted to go through so many stages of life with. We've done absolutely everything together. From drill team to mission trips, and now engagement and marriage. There's never been a truer friend in my life than you. So, Cheers to the newlyweds, and cheers to many stages of life together to come.
To welcome the matron of honor, Miss Jordan. Let's hear it for her.
I've had the privilege of knowing our bride and calling her my best friend since our freshman year of college. We went to dinner after her engagement one night. She asked me to be her matron of honor. I was like, oh my gosh, of course. And then I got in my car and I'm like, what the hell a matron was. I was like, of course, yes, that sounds right. It means I know that I'm married. I don't know how I lived life before I met Manda Warner. Early on freshman year, I offered her a ride to a sorority 5K, and we hung out that whole day, and then soon after that, we were pretty much inseparable. We studied together, we ended up living together after that. I'd love to tell you all about our college adventures, but I think we would both really love being employed on Monday morning, so we're not going to have that. We were roommates for the last 2 years of our college career, and that was pretty much a match made in heaven. I would respond to Amanda's texts about, should I go see a doctor about this? I was like, I literally don't know. Most of them were about her ingrown toenails. I was way too many toenails. And then Amanda would in turn cook me a dinner, a real dinner, when she noticed I hadn't had a vegetable in like 2 months. And all I had been eating was like Kraft mac and cheese. It was match made in heaven. Our apartment, I'm pretty sure in those 2 years was trying to kill us. We survived mold that grew in our walls for God knows how long. We survived strangers banging on our doors during the night. We survived our ceiling actually literally caving in. That was actually a close call. We were very lucky to be here today. We never had that apartment properly decorated. We lined the cabinet with bottles of wine and a singular motivational quote above the couch. And that was all it ever got. But it will forever hold some of my favorite college memories. We always talk about how we took those days for granted, and God, that's the truth. Our biggest worry was like a test, and all we had to do was study, and we thought that was the worst it was ever going to get, and we were so wrong. It was really the best days of our lives. The only thing on our agenda was like to sit in the library and pull up our respective schoolwork, which I don't know if you've ever known a math major, but their schoolwork looks like they had a virus implanted on their computers. And all of us would look at her computer and say, oh no, what happened? She's like, this is my homework. Our senior year, Amanda was voted vice president of membership in our sorority, which means that she was like the recruitment girl. She was in charge of everything for recruitment. I don't know if you know what recruitment is, but it's scary as hell. Let me tell y'all, getting 400 girls between the ages of 18 and 20-something to respect you and listen to you and stop talking is about as hard as Helen Keller finding Waldo. We have never seen that happen in the history of sororities, I think, ever. I'm going to be totally transparent. When Evan started first hanging out with me, I didn't give him the time of day. I was like, hey, great. And then he started religiously watching The Bachelor with us on Monday nights. And I started noticing that he had really emotional insight about the contestants. And I was like, man, he either really likes Manda or he really likes The Bachelor. I hate that we live a state away from each other now, and I really wish that we didn't. But whenever I get to see these two, we pick right back up where we left off, which is usually a lot of laughs and acting like we were in college again. I'm so grateful to now have two best friends that I'm so lucky to have gotten to witness your relationship grow into what it is today. It's clear that anyone that knows you two, that you were meant to find each other. I know that Evan would move mountains for me, and I know that he's always going to love you the way that you deserve. Evan, I've watched guys literally throw themselves at Manda for 3 years of our college career. So I know that Manda would have dared to bring you to our bachelor nights had she not meant it. And I'm so glad that she did, because she landed a soulmate and I gained another best friend. I love you both more than you know. So grab a drink, raise it, please. Cheers for newlyweds.
And last but certainly not least, I'd like to welcome up the best man, the cheerleader, Jeremy.
You guys hear that? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jeremy. I'm not only the best man here today, but I'm also Evan's son. I'm actually the greatest honor I've ever had standing up here on such a special day. Growing up, me and my brother had extremely different personalities. He was the hard-headed and fiery one, while I was the calm, rational, good-looking, more athletic, funnier brother. Essentially, we all know why I'm the best man here. Naturally, with me being the younger brother, my sole purpose in life was to push every button that I could find. There was a time I got a ping pong paddle thrown in my head, making him in our New Year's tournament. The time I got a pencil thrown in my head, or who knows what it is. And I'm not talking just like a pencil thrown in my head, I'm talking in my head. Blood all over the wall, my mom comes home to find him and been scrubbing for hours. And then not even 2 hours ago, I took a shoe to the head as we throw him up for photos. So just lots of objects being thrown at my head. Essentially, I guess we know why we never of the two brothers. Throughout all of that, though, anytime we got into a fight or an argument, we would find ourselves down in the basement watching a movie together, playing video games, watching TV, like nothing ever happened. We let bygones be bygones always. And throughout it all, you've always been my best friend. Even if we didn't always say sorry to another, we always had that unwritten rule. Like I said, whatever happened, happened, we let it go. I can confidently say that Evan is easily one of my best friends. We did everything together growing up. We played the same sports, sometimes on the same team. He would willingly include me whenever his friends came over and whatever they were doing. We even went to some of the same parties together, which I'm not sure if he was thrilled about, but I certainly was. When he left for college, I was really sad that he was going so far away, and that would be really hard for us to visit. But that came one of the days I was looking forward to the most as a high school senior. My dad planned a trip for us to go down to Arkansas for a football game. He's big for everyone. I was so excited that I was going to finally have my first college experience. I was going to witness an amazing game, work with beautiful college women, and get to party with my brother all over again. All of that to be cut short, because in the fourth quarter of the football game, my dad received a phone call from a random After a couple, my dad turns to me and goes, "Your fucking brother is in jail." It turns out that Evan had spent the entire first quarter generously sharing the contents of his stomach all over the world in front of him. So he had been in holding for the last several hours at the Arkansas Police Department. It was supposed to be a fun-filled night for me and my brother, turned into a $500 bill for my dad. A very angry phone call from our mother to my brother. And
hotel room instead of a sorority house couch. Despite my whole plan being ruined, it is single-handedly one of the funniest moments that I have. Plus, it kind of solidified my title as favorite son. As long as I don't do anything that bad, I should be able to talk that for a little bit. In all seriousness, though, when it comes to Manda, I've truly never seen my brother as happy as he is when he's with her. What was once that hard-headed and fiery brother turned into that calm, rational, still not as good-looking, funny, or athletic as me, but an amazing brother and the man that he is today. From the day I met her, I knew that Manda was going to be a perfect fit for Evan, and I could not be more excited to gain her as a sister. Manda, welcome to the family. We're all so happy to be able to call you a friend. Cheers.